Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/Entitled Karens. In today's episode, Pushy Karen cut in front at customer service to whine about cereal. What do you call a male Karen? Karen phenomenon satire scientific study. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Pushy Karen cut in front at customer service to whine about cereal. Was doing a grocery run at the local wholesale, and the self-checkout was out of paper. I head on over to the CS desk to see about getting a printout since it's a business trip, and this lady just cuts right in before I can get halfway through. I'm sorry, but could I get a printout for my receipt? It doesn't take half a minute before she pulls out the "Can I talk to your manager?" when her gripe about not getting a $2 discount on the cereal she bought is answered with, "The promotion is only good for 2 from the same manufacturer, ma'am." No matter how many ways the poor girl at CS phrases it, this thick woman just cannot absorb that the promo does not work between brands. After 10 minutes of this run around, my social anxiety is starting to give way to the fact this lady is sucking up my time for an argument that's going nowhere. Just as I'm about to open my mouth and say, "Excuse me, I think you cut ahead of me," the CS associate shakes her head, as if she knows this Karen, and what I'm about to step in if I dare point out that she'd cut in front of me and several others. I guess the older guy behind me didn't pick up on that, because he'd had enough of her shit. Gotta say, the girl at CS was right. I was better off not kicking that hornet's nest. Karen went off on this old guy and the two started a fest of epic proportions. On the plus side, CS was now free to get me a printout. On the downside, since 3 other people used that till, they had to go pull it from the office upstairs instead of just refilling the paper at the till. So *CKU Karen, for wasting over half OK hour of my life over $2, for something that would have been resolved in less than 5 minutes otherwise. Given I was on the clock, maybe I should have billed her for my time. Going rate for that is $45 per hour. One of these days I'm going to reach in my wallet and slam the $2, or whatever nominal amount it is, on the counter in front of Karen and tell her, "Here's your $2 Karen. Since you'd rather harass this poor lady here than listen to what you are not getting, take my money and get TF out of here. Go. Now shoo." I rarely carry change (ESP) when doing food material pickup for work. I think Karens know that them wasting employee time is more expensive than whatever nominal amount, so they pester until a manager just gives in. They need to win less, if anything. If I get to a point where I need a cane to get around on a daily basis, I fully intend on using it against Karens. Oops, my hand slipped. What was she really going to do to you? Nothing. A bunch of bluster, and nothing more. Some get violent. Hit you, throw stuff. Sometimes it's punches and products. Other times it's insults and the "I want your manager." Only if you gave her a $2 discount or she'd waste another half hour. What do you call a male Karen? It's been 3 years since the Karen meme gained popularity, and there still isn't an official name for men who act like Karens. Personally, I call them Darrens, since Darren is a name that I associate with middle-aged white men, who often act all privileged, you name it. Darren is also an unattractive name for any man below age 30, it's getting outdated for sure. And above all, Darren rhymes with Karen. I also think Bradley is a good name for male Karens. Every single Bradley I've ever met has been a bully or a troublemaker in some way. It is definitely a name for naughty or difficult boys. In 10 years' time, the name will become outdated and get slurred like Karen. I'm predicting it. I always hear Kevin's. I think Kevin is someone incredibly stupid. There was a post a teacher made about his student Kevin a long time ago. Karen, they're gender neutral. I still call them Karen and gender them as female. The times I've done this, it's worked out pretty well. And by pretty well, I mean their resulting meltdown was hilarious. Chad, Ken, male Karen, douche canoe. Not Ken. My father was Ken and my son is Ken. Two incredibly laid-back individuals with hearts of gold. I've never met a mean, rude, or entitled Ken. Meet plenty of Ride Kevins though. Did you ever watch Bewitched? The original black and white? I may be dating myself. The non-magical husband was called Darren and he was always trying to suppress his wife's magic. Karen phenomenon satire scientific study. Unraveling the science behind their entitled haircuts and demanding behavior. Abstract. In this groundbreaking study, we dive deep into the mysterious world of Karens, those remarkable individuals who possess a unique combination of a specific haircut, an insatiable desire to speak to managers, and an unparalleled expertise in trivial matters. By employing a blend of absurdity and scientific scrutiny, we seek to unravel the underlying factors that contribute to the development of Karen-like behavior. Methods. Our research team embarked on a whimsical journey, employing a combination of conspiracy theories, anonymous surveys, and covert observations of Karen encounters in the wild. Participants were handpicked from suburban shopping centers and fast food restaurants, where Karens are known to congregate. Results. Through our tongue-in-cheek analysis, we uncovered a series of eyebrow-raising factors that may contribute to the formation of Karen-like behavior. The power of the haircut. The "can I speak to the manager" hairstyle, our findings suggest a curious correlation between Karen-like behavior and a particular haircut characterized by asymmetrical layers and a touch of highlights. Further investigation is needed to determine if this haircut possesses magical powers or if it's simply a fashion faux pas. Environmental triggers. Retail overload hypothesis. Excessive exposure to retail environments, particularly during clearance sales and Black Friday events, might trigger the emergence of Karen-like behavior. The combination of crowded stores, limited stock, and unfulfilled coupon dreams seems to amplify their entitlement. The perceived injustice paradox. Karen's dilemma. Our research suggests that Karens often find themselves in a constant state of perceived injustice. Whether it's a minor inconvenience or a disagreement over return policies, they passionately believe it's their mission to right the wrongs of the world, one customer service dispute at a time. Discussion. While our study embraces a lighthearted approach to the Karen phenomenon, it highlights the absurdity of entitled behavior and societal interactions. It is crucial to approach these findings with a grain of humor and recognize that the term Karen has become a cultural caricature, rather than a scientifically validated concept. Limitations. It's worth noting that this study is a satirical exploration of Karen-like behavior and not based on actual scientific research. The term Karen has evolved beyond its original context and now encompasses a wide range of behaviors. Our findings should be interpreted with a healthy dose of sarcasm and not taken as a serious scientific endeavor. Conclusion. The Karen phenomenon is a cultural enigma that continues to amuse and perplex us. By dissecting the absurdity behind their haircuts and demands, we hope to inspire laughter, provoke thought, and remind ourselves to embrace empathy, patience, and a healthy sense of humor when faced with the occasional Karen encounter. Please remember that this is a satirical take on the subject matter and is intended for entertainment purposes only. It's not based on any actual scientific research or studies. This is awesome. This is hilarious. I dunno, the research seems spot on. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.